Hey guys, how's it going? This weekend I had the chance to attend Alaska Comic Con. It was here in Fairbanks, Alaska at the Carlson Center. And it was a really good show. I gotta admit I was pretty impressed with the first time, especially being here with a limited population and really not knowing what you're gonna get. So it was very gutsy to run a show here. But I got to ask one of the half of the showrunners, Ben Penrod, about his thoughts and feelings on it. So I hope you enjoy this little interview and let me know what you think. Okay guys, I'm here with Ben Penrod, showrunner of Alaska Comic Con. Thank you for taking the time with us real fast. First of all, let's talk a little bit about your background with Comic Cons and generally with this type of industry.
Yeah, so I started basically selling comic books on eBay like 20 years ago, and all the money I made from that, I just used to buy more comics on eBay. And then, over time, I accrued a lot of comic books, so I started selling them, and I started traveling around the cons. So about 2008, 2009, I was buying and selling collections and going all up and down the East Coast selling at conventions. And that was not the best business ever, but I basically broke even for like a few years on it. And then I decided to start my own con in Annapolis, Maryland. And that went pretty well. I actually, I felt like that was something I was actually good at. And I really enjoyed it. So there was no Comic Con in Washington, D.C. at the time. So I launched Awesome Con in Washington, D.C.
So you opened the door.
Yeah, and so that was wildly successful, still very big show. One of the largest shows in the country, 80,000 people every year. Really big deal. And so that's kind of my background. Is most people are like the Awesome Con. And then I sold the majority of Awesome Con a few years ago to a company called Left Field Media, and they do some really cool events. They do Anime NYC, which is freaking phenomenal. And they have, in the past year or two, really kind of taken over the reins, and I've kind of stepped back from Awesome Con stuff because I was extremely burnt out.
Right.
And so
I think that happens with anything.
Yeah, no, it was a very high stress job that I was doing for about 5 years, and it really took a toll. It really did. And so now I run this size of event. I've got a few events in Maryland, a few events in Florida. I've got the Alaska Comic Con, which is in partnership with my buddy Brett. And it's pretty much what I do. Run cons.
Awesome. Okay, so I've really enjoyed this con. I've had a great time.
Awesome.
The attendance has really been more than what I expected, honestly, because
Me
you're depending
too.
a lot on
Yeah.
you're depending a lot on locals, and you can expect
much
some
more
travel. We came up 6 hours,
So I appreciate that.
and that's super cool. So why Alaska? Why did you pick Alaska? You've been all over.
Yeah.
Looks like the West Coast. You've hit some East Coast, but why Alaska? Why here?
Okay.
When they run things in Anchorage as well.
Yeah, so I've actually never been to Anchorage. So here's the story is that me and my friend Brett just visited here to vacation. We wanted to go skiing and see the Northern Lights, and we went to the comic shop and we're like, hey, is there comic cons? And they're like, no. And I was like, I do comic cons.
Right.
So we called
Ding, ding, ding.
I called Explore Fairbanks. And they were like, yeah, this would be a great idea. They put us in touch with the Carlson Center. We talked to the Carlson Center. We hammered out a deal, and we did it. We just started advertising the show, got in touch with dealers. I've been up here a few more times since then, and it's been amazing. I've experienced nothing but welcoming and positive interactions with everybody in Fairbanks, and I've loved it here. I've really, really loved it here. And everybody's been amazing. The support we've gotten for this con has been like next level. Like I wish I could get this kind of support anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Alaska's very homely, and they like the local support. And since it's big here, since the first, they really, really love it. So quickly, also, without disclosing numbers or things like that, how do you feel the con is going around? And just based on what you've seen yesterday, based on what you're seeing today, how do you feel?
Yeah. So when we planned the show, I knew it would be successful. I put together. I'm a very obsessive and diligent about planning. Which is where you have to be with
the logistics in the background are important.
So I put together a pretty strong budget. I knew this show would be, I knew we wouldn't lose a whole bunch of money, or probably wouldn't lose any money on this show based on how careful we were being about what we were spending.
Sure.
So that part I knew would be fine, but it's been more than I had even expected. I put together like a worst case scenario budget and a best case scenario budget, and I think we're pretty close to that best case scenario where, and I amazing. You know, I'm so happy with the turnout we've gotten, with how everyone seems to be having fun. That's really, I mean, that's kind of our metric.
Sure.
It's like, you know, we send out a survey after the show, and it's like, question 1, did you have fun? And really, nothing else matters after that. Like, I'd like to use that the rest of the information, and we'll ask a few more questions, but that's the really important one.
Sure.
Did you have fun? And that's what I ask people when I see them. When I talk to the exhibitors, I ask them if they had fun. I ask them if they made money, which is good. But really, if they had fun and broke even, sometimes that's enough.
Right.
So
Sure.
you know, but everybody here is doing just fine.
Right. Great. So final question: what is the road ahead? Do you plan on coming back?
Oh yeah, so we have some dates on hold for next year. We're just kind of waiting on the hockey schedule. But we'll be back next year, February probably.
Okay, so that's sounding pretty good. Anytime? Do you think about any other time of the year? Summertime, or
So
maybe larger celebrity guests?
Probably on the last one, yes. Summertime, probably not. We were kind of told that summertime is kind of tough to run an event indoors.
It is.
Maybe.
It
so,
is.
And honestly, I've got so much other stuff going on in the summertime. It doesn't really work with the rest of my schedule. This is the perfect time. I feel like it works really well with my schedule and Brent's schedule.
And the weather.
And the weather. Well, yeah, the weather, we kind of lucked out. Last weekend would have been a little tougher, but today was. This weekend was great, but I think it's a good time. I think everybody in Fairbanks, especially, is like ready to get out of the house and do something cool.
Right.
The sun's kind of starting to come back out. We're getting a relatively normal amount of daylight.
Well, we certainly signed up first thing. We were really intrigued by the idea of another con in Fairbanks. We've been to Arctic Comic Con. We've been to Senchi. So I was like, yeah, another con. I mean, just 6-hour drive as opposed to spending a lot of money and flying out. This gives Alaska another way to express all the things that they're interested in, all the fandoms, all this really cool stuff. So we're really excited for you to come back.
Thanks,
Ben, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
We look back to seeing you here soon.
Awesome, man.
Appreciate it. So there you have it. Pretty super awesome guy. I had no idea that he ran Awesome Con. I wasn't aware of that. I knew he had some background in cons, but I didn't know he had ran one that hefty. 80,000 plus people is a pretty good track record, as well as his friend Brett, who is also helping to run this show. As you heard, he wants to come back this year. It's just a matter of where the hockey schedule lands and, next year. It's a matter of where the hockey schedule lands and what the dates that they want to pin down, but they're very, very confident that they can keep this running, and I'm very happy about that, as Alaska has been very, very limited in terms of this type of event with pop culture. This is the exception of Arctic Comic Con, which is heading up on its 3rd year this May, and I'm also excited about that, but just grateful to see this type of thing expanding in this state, because it's not exactly cheap to get out of here, to go fly down and pay for the expenses of lodging and the event itself and all the other things that you'd like to do while you're there. So this is a pretty cool big step, especially for me, because I like to attend these things. It's just a good, more local way to do it. So thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. Again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and comment down below on your thoughts and feelings and things that you'd like to see, especially if you're Alaskan. Thanks again.